People from mining communities and civil rights organizations marched through South Africa's capital Pretoria, singing and chanting as they made their way to the mining ministry headquarters. Their message: the 87 illegal miners who perished underground in Operation Valamgodi. The state's crackdown on illicit mining must not be forgotten.
It cannot be acceptable, 30 years into democracy, that so many black lives can be lost with impunity. Those miners who died there were fathers, were husbands, were sons, were brothers. Today they are widows, they are orphans.
Many mining communities left impoverished and jobless after mines shut down are now calling on the government to formalize small-scale mining as a solution.
I want the government to make it legal. The Zamazamas, illegal miners. They must not call it illegal miners because those guys, we are trying a living. Yeah, there is no job here in South Africa. There is no job, so that's why we ended up going there.
We have so much minerals in this country, but the citizens here, they are not benefiting. And we're not happy because a lot of people are just roaming around without work. They are not even hiring our youth. They are not empowering our women.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, activists took to their demands to the Investing in African Mining Indaba in Cape Town, calling for action from industry leaders. While mining leaders meet inside, protesters here at the Indaba are calling for justice after the Stilfontein tragedy, demanding accountability and safer working conditions.
One of the demands that's being echoed here and echoed in the Gauteng action is making sure that we view artisanal mining as a valid form of mining, is that we start making sure that certification for this type of mining happens so that it can be properly regulated, that safety precautions can be put in place and more.
But Mining Minister Gwede Matashe says those involving themselves in illegal mining are fully aware of the risks involved.
My own view is that if you take a voluntary step to go to a dangerous place, it can't be a humanitarian case. You have voluntarily entered a dangerous place, and the consequence of entering a dangerous place is that you get injured and sometimes die. So it's like committing suicide. Committing suicide can't be a humanitarian case.
It just shows the gulf of planetary proportion that separate the elite in this country from the cruel realities of the working class people in this country, who are suffering conditions that can only be described as social murder.
Despite ongoing state crackdowns on illegal mining, the problem still persists, costing South Africa's mining industry an estimated $500 million a year. Julie Shara, CGTN, Cape Town.